UBX is the financial technology unit of the Union Bank of the Philippines, a fintech company passionate about creating opportunities and access for all by building solutions for financial institutions and MSMEs. As a venture studio and venture fund, UBX President and CEO Januszczak enters the final pitch to find great talent and support ventures that put a spotlight on the real heroes of this global pandemic.
UBX is the fintech venture studio and fund of Union Bank of the Philippines. Union Bank of the Philippines has been on a digital transformation for about 5 years. At the bank, we looked at what comes next, what happens after digital transformation. Our hypothesis is that in the future, banking will be, and financial services will be invisible. They'll be embedded into the activities and the experiences that truly matter to individuals and businesses. More and more, the activities and experiences that truly matter to individuals and businesses are being enabled and facilitated by digital platforms. So at UBX, we are building and we are investing in digital platforms that serve digitally and financially underserved communities. And at the same time, we're aggregating and virtualizing financial services so that they can be embedded into the platforms of others. Prior to UBX, I had the opportunity to do business with Union Bank. I had the privilege and the opportunity to learn about Union Bank's own digital transformation journey. I had the opportunity to see firsthand how Union Bank was digitally transforming itself in earnest with a sense of urgency and a seriousness that I didn't see in others. So that really impressed me. So when the opportunity was presented to me to come to the Union Bank family, I jumped at that opportunity. I started as a consultant with Union Bank. The work that I was doing was working on the strategy that ultimately led to the spin-off of UBX in December 2018, and I was employee number 1. We are effectively a collection of fintechs. Number 1, we are a venture studio. So we have an innovation pipeline and we take ideas through an incubation period. We bring them to market, and from there, if there's good product market fit, we can then grow those ventures on a growth trajectory. On top of that, we're not just a venture studio, but we're also a venture fund. So while we're investing in ideas of our own, we are also investing in the ideas of others. And so we are investing and providing capital to ideas that have been developed external to UBX, and then we become a shareholder, and we provide not just capital, but we provide access to the Union Bank ecosystem. We provide access to our own platforms and the capabilities and the expertise that we have at UBX to these companies. With the pandemic, with the COVID situation, all businesses, large and small, have had to go online. So we have created an e-commerce platform called Centro that allows small and medium-sized enterprises to quickly create. You can set up an online presence. For those who already have an e-commerce presence or who are continuing to transact outside of e-commerce, you still need to digitally enable things like payments. And so we have a payments platform called Bucks. It is the largest payments platform in the Philippines in terms of the diverse methods and options for payment, but also in terms of locations. We've actually aggregated the largest network of over-the-counter providers. So it's still cash, but what we've been able to do is digitize right up to the last mile because of the breadth of our network. Small and medium-sized enterprises have really risen to the occasion, got online quickly, digitized their operations as best they could, but now they need access to working capital. And so we've created CCAP, which is our digital end-to-end lending platform. And so it allows lenders to provide a digital end-to-end lending experience for SMEs, but equally as important, it allows SMEs to apply, be approved, and be dispersed online, 100% online digitally, and approval is within the days. As these businesses fill a critical gap in our economy, it's more important than ever that they have access to this facility. By the nature of us running a venture studio and a venture fund, we are always looking to invest in great ideas and in great talent. So like many of the things we do, Final Pitch is another avenue or another opportunity for us to meet great talent, to meet entrepreneurs, to meet founders, and get exposure to their ideas. We're always looking to invest in people like that, whether it's their ideas or the talent or the people themselves. So I think it's heroic for the contestants because, as I said, as we move into this post-pandemic future, we need new ideas. We need to accelerate things like digitization, and the people who are brave enough to come out there with new ideas, they are heroes because they are going to play a critical role in reinventing and revitalizing our economy. I think that being on Final Pitch is consistent with our vision, with our mission. I think it's consistent with our business model, being a venture studio and a venture fund. This is also our way, our duty almost to support the real heroes here, which are the entrepreneurs, the founders, the great talent in this country that are going to revitalize our economy.
Next time on the season premiere, we bring to you the pitches of the Final Pitch Heroes Edition.